Hi guys, this is probably 5:30 in the morning and I'm shooting this video and I really want to talk about my experience of spiritual awakening today. It is a wonderful experience. You get to know a lot of things about life, about you, what you have been doing all your life, what you really want to do, where are you, where you always wanted to be, and how is life going, what should you do, and what you are currently doing. So we get all the answers of these kind of questions. What is wrong? What is right? Everything. Let me um, take you through my example so that it can help you. So I was suffering a lot from people, from feelings, from emotional baggage. I couldn't handle any of it, and I just went to God to help me out because nothing seemed to work. Nobody was understanding me. I went to God. I started crying. I cried a lot. I cried my heart out. I cried my soul out. And that's when I started realizing all the truths. I felt God, and it was a wonderful feeling. At that time, I didn't know anything related to God, so I just started chanting His name. I started saying Ram, 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 like that. And, mm, and suddenly things started changing. It didn't happen in one day, but there were changes. There were changes. I could understand my body. I could understand the diseases I got, why I'm having those. So I started working on them. I made my routine. So it was all possible because of God. God was guiding me through. And, like, first of all, He cluttered out all my. Basically, He cleared out all my cluttered thoughts which I was having in my mind. So I literally thought that I'm gonna die and maybe this is the last time I'm having on this earth. I was overthinking very badly. Like, uh, my sleep also was not sleep. I was going through a hell lot of pain. A hell lot of pain. I told everything to God, like, this is what is happening. Maybe I did this mistake. I'm so sorry. I don't wanna do anything again. Please, Lord, forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Please, please, please. And I used to cry when the world was sleeping. So suddenly, one day, I realized that all these things I'm crying for, was it really me? Or those were my expectations? I got to know this world is a drama and we are all playing characters. So, whenever we talk to people, we are getting involved in those. Hmm. Okay, let me elaborate it more clearly. So, whenever, let's take an example of a relationship. Whenever we get into a relationship, we see the person, we like the appearance of that person. Maybe I like his hairs, I like the dressing sense. Wow, he's so good. I like this quality. So we like the quality of that person. Maybe just something about those people. Or maybe we are just emotionally dependent on the other person. So there is always an expectation which leads you or which attract us to the other person. But is it true love? No, it's not. Because to know a person, you need time, and we just spend time and we think that we love the person because we are attached. So there is a difference between the attachment and the love. I got to know about that. And regarding friendships, I got to know that we all were together where we were sharing things, but nobody was really helping me out. Maybe they were sharing their feelings, I was sharing mine. We were just laughing randomly. That's all. And I could observe everything happening. So basically, I detached myself from the situation, from all the situations in my life. And it was a huge, huge, huge change. It took me around a month to figure out all the things. Then I started preparing for my job and I got one and I was happy, but I was not satisfied because that was not my dream job. So I started studying for it. After my job got over, used to get over, I came back home. I studied like nothing is important than studying. So, all I got to know during that stage was my priorities in life are God, my mom, dad, my siblings, me, and my studies. Why studies? Because when no one was there with me, when everybody was leaving me, the only thing that stayed was my studies. So I learned some lessons like 2 3 years ago, but with my pure heart, and I could still remember that, and that was being used in my interview. And only studies were with me during my interviews, they got me the job, and nothing else. People left me, situations left me, all the temporary things left me. What stood were these things, and I could feel it in all the situations uh, which has occurred in my life past. So, so yeah, guys, I know some processes, some things which might help you figure out your life. Maybe I can provide some good perspective on something. Okay, it will be very bad to say I can. God is the one who provides us everything. So, yeah, again, this was my story of spiritual awakening. This is like the upper side of what I have told you. I'm really interested in telling more and more things, helping more and more people to get through emotional pain, healing, and everything. Okay, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.